everybody. My name's Serena. Today, the twins will be singing Samara and Sara.
Thank you, Serena. السلام عليكم. نتمنى كل شيء الناس يكونوا بخير وعلى خير. اللايف تاع اليوم ان شاء الله غادي يكون مع سارة وسمارة. How are you doing today?
Great. We're great. We're doing amazing.
غادي ناخذوا غير واحد 2 minutes بين ما شرينا فيها اللايف وان شاء الله غنرجعوا لكم.
Rise to the surface, where they can rise. We're rise from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. نرجعنا لكم ومع المراكن سينجرز سارة وسمارة. شكون هو سارة and who's Samara?
I'm Samara.
And who's Sara?
And this is Sarah.
Okay. Sara and Samara decided today to have the interview in English. It's their choice, so we're gonna ask them question in English. So the first question, tell us about yourself. Anyone can start.
Okay, I'll start. My name is Samara. I'm 15 years old, and I live in upstate New York. I'm a very ambitious and self-oriented person, and I would like to grow up and live a different lifestyle than my parents had to make them proud.
All right, thank you very much. And what about you, Sarah?
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm also 15 and I'm in 10th grade. I go to school in upstate New York, and I too am ambitious. And I make sure to study hard so I can achieve my dreams, because I believe that in order to fulfill your purpose, we should all have dreams.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. We're going to go now to the second question. I know everybody has dreams in life, and I'm sure both of you have dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely.
what's your dreams? What do you want to achieve in the future?
Where you want to go?
Sure. I would like to own my own online business and also be involved in social media a little bit, because I know that that could also help with my brand.
Oh, cool. What about you, Samara? Sarah?
I'm very into skincare and hygiene. So I'd love to get into the dermatology field and maybe one day invest my time into creating a product so people don't have to go under the knife to look beautiful.
Okay. And by the way, Sarah and Samara are twin.
Yes.
And how I determine between them is their color hair. They dye their hair different colors. Otherwise, I will never tell the difference between them. Sarah, you have a song to sing for us?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a nice pick to sing?
Do I have a nice one?
Oh, you know what? Can I have the song title so we can share it with them the same time you singing it?
Yeah, it's called Look What I Found.
All right, so let me go to YouTube and then I'm gonna start the song. And by the way, Sarah, she has a very beautiful song. Like, you're gonna hear it, and we don't have no sound effects. We don't have anything. You're gonna hear like a plain voice of Sarah. So that means like with the sound effects, it's gonna be much better. Okay, so what was the song again?
Look What I Found.
Look, look what I found. Does it have? You need lyrics or?
That one, karaoke.
Okay. First song.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second. Just gonna share. Look what I found. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Come ahead.
I'm alone in my house. I'm out on the town. I'm at the bottom of the bottle. I've been knocking them down. I can't get back up on my feet. See the lights on the street like stars. But look what I found. Look what I found. Another piece of my heart, just laying on the ground. Another foggy day, I'm looking for a light. And my only friend is working tonight. I can't get myself out of bed. Hear these voices in my head like a song. But look what I found. Somebody who loves me. Look what I found. Somebody who'll carry around a piece of my heart, just laying on the ground. When I met you, I was blown to pieces, heart all over the floor. Ever since you put me back together, I can't believe it, can't believe it. Whoa, look what I found. Yeah, baby, look what I found. Somebody who carry around a piece of my heart. Look what I found. Oh, look what I found. Somebody who loves me. Look what we found. Somebody who carry around a piece of my heart, just laying on the ground.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was a very nice song and
Thank
very
you.
nice voice.
I appreciate it.
We're gonna keep going with the
Grammarly does more
Okay,
than
so-
catch errors.
Okay, so I assume you visit Morocco,
Yes.
Of course.
Multiple times.
and I assume you have experience about Morocco.
Yes.
All right, so tell us what do you like about Morocco? What experience you see there, and the stuff that's gonna make you go back to see Morocco again and again. And tell us also the stuff that you don't like about Morocco.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Do you
Anyone?
Okay. You said you were gonna
Oh,
go.
yes. I like that there's multiple places to see and visit. Like one place we visited was Agadir. It's really pretty and it has multiple like monumental structures that we visited, and the beaches are also very beautiful. So that's what I like about it.
To add on what she said, similar to her, we love to visit our family, and the food there is especially great. Definitely better than here.
Absolutely.
Places are really gorgeous. The beaches are much cleaner, I feel, here
Yeah.
than they are there. And yeah.
And what stuff you don't like about Morocco? I mean, like there's stuff that's like about US too, I'm
Yeah.
sure, and also there's stuff that you don't like about your home country, which is Morocco. So, do you have any example?
I think sometimes the people can be a little bit judgmental. There isn't much of a community all the time.
In terms of what? Community in terms of like tradition, or just like in general discussion?
Yeah, general discussion.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes people can be a little too hard on each other.
Okay.
And they don't really come together that much because they usually judge more
Yeah.
than they do come together.
Okay, that's good to know. What about you, Sama?
Yeah, I agree with that pretty much.
So, there is anything
There-
that you don't like? You told me about a story about in your school, about the map last time.
Oh yes. Once we were learning about the country of Morocco, and they showed us a map, and they cut Morocco in half in the map. And so I went to ask my teacher what was wrong with that, and he just said that like it was just something they got on Google. He didn't really have a definitive answer for me,
Okay.
but I was pretty disappointed that they didn't show the full Morocco and they just cut it in half.
Okay, and did you get an answer after that?
No.
Okay, so we're not gonna answer that question now. We answer it later. So, question number 4, Sarah, who inspires you the most?
Definitely my mother, because she immigrated here from Morocco and she worked really hard in order to give us a life here and to achieve our dreams, like I said earlier. And yeah, she worked really hard to give us a life and support us and the family.
So that's the most person inspiring
Yeah,
you?
she inspires me the most.
Oh, that's cool.
If you're seeing this, Mom, I love you.
What about you, Sama?
Oh, let's see. For me, it has to be you, Simo.
Oh, no, my God.
Because he's also in the business
Is this on
field.
stage or something?
No. Genuinely, I look up to Simo because he gives me a lot of advices and we
Okay.
have similar interests. And I
Okay.
feel like you're like the father figure for me, and you can always
okay.
just be there for me when I need help or
And
support.
what kind of inspiration you getting from me?
Like with business and how you
Oh,
have
okay.
an online persona on social media.
So are you following me?
Yes.
So do you know the name of the channel that I have?
Yes.
Okay, what is it? Because before I ask her, she's like Moroccan Air Force.
Is it not that?
No, it's Moroccan Force in USA.
Oh, okay.
Moroccan Air Force, that's military.
Okay, we gotta
That's something
specify
else.
that. Okay, I'll make sure to.
All right. Now we may ask Sarah to sing us for us like a Samara. Yeah.
Samara.
You see, I still mix up with you.
Yeah.
So we may ask you to sing a song.
And we can just like cut it in half. I'll just
Oh,
tell you
the
when to
song
stop.
too long?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll just show you when to stop.
I mean, like you can sing like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. So what song you want?
It's called Someone Like You.
Already. Someone Like You. We're gonna put it with the lyrics
That's that
so
one.
people can follow up with the words.
Careful when diving into the Taco Bell app. You might get lost in something crunchy, cheesy, and delicious. Like a
Okay. And
Settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Oh, friend, why you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope to see my face, and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish you nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in the summer days, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope this in my face, and that you'd be reminded that from me it isn't over. Sorry. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish you nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes. They are memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish you nothing but the best for you.
Thank you. Bravo, Samara.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's keep on going our interview. You twin, and I'm sure like being a twin, it's a lot of fun, I guess.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
what is it to be a twin? How is it like to be?
I mean, it has its challenges.
But-
Challenges? Challenges
Yeah.
like what?
Getting compared to each other a lot by
I noticed something like when you were younger, you look like similar. Like I
Yeah,
couldn't tell the
right.
difference. But now, like everybody start having its
Their own
unique.
self.
Yeah.
own
But
personality.
before, like,
yeah.
do you have any incident like where people mix up between you?
all the time? They
All
always
the time.
mix up
Really?
their names. Yes, the teachers
So-
especially.
You're gonna give us a story, and she's gonna give us a story.
Teachers, none of them can really tell us apart. I mean, we've gotten away with switching classes many times last
Yes.
year,
Okay.
and we even told them at the end, and they were
They didn't
shocked
even
to know
realize.
that they didn't even realize. Yeah, they
Really?
didn't realize
Yeah.
that we switched.
And your name also like is close to each other.
Yeah,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Samara.
Samara.
So it gets mixed up a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Usually.
You have any funny incidents about?
I used to go to Sarah's math class
Mhm.
and dress completely different than her style.
So you were,
so we
you were
would
absent
switch-
or something?
So we would just switch classes
So you
because
pretend like her, and she pretend
Yes.
like you.
yes.
And sometimes I was absent if I didn't want to like go to
Oh
the
my
class.
if like 'cause I
I'd
had
make her-
French,
Does that exist here in schools?
I
I
have
thought it's only in Morocco.
I had French and she had math,
Okay.
and she didn't want to go to math, and she wanted
Okay.
to go to French
I
instead.
never wanted to
because
go
she
to
had
math.
some friends in my French class.
Okay.
So I would go to math and like
And all the
learn
students,
for her.
all the students knew, but none
Except
of them
the teacher.
snitched. None of them said anything.
Except the
Okay.
teacher.
So what's your favorite subjects in school?
Music.
Music.
Music is my favorite subject.
What about math?
Math is not one of my favorite subjects. No.
What about you?
Entrepreneurship. We take that in school.
Okay,
yeah, they have
that's good.
classes for that. So
Mhm.
I
Right.
would say that's my favorite.
And
class.
you told me also like in you studying a lot about real estate.
Yeah,
Why,
about
you want to be like a real estate agent?
maybe
or-
one day I could be in that field, hopefully. But yeah,
Oh, do you have any other like any other dreams that you want to achieve beside like your academic career? Like
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to take my passion into singing more seriously and maybe one day do something with that, sing for people and, perform.
Make people happy, yeah?
Yeah.
And travel the world also. That'd be
Definitely
so
travel
fun.
the world.
Yes.
I definitely want to get out of my small town, Queensbury, and,
Oh, you live in upstate in...
Yes.
Okay, you like
Yeah.
Queensbury there? It's like peaceful
It's very
town.
quiet, very
very
different compared to here. Downtown,
Yeah, but
near the city.
people are very respectful, and
Okay.
Yes.
it's a really good place to live.
And is it cold there?
Yeah, it gets cold in
It
the
does in
winter.
the winter.
So let's say, what do you like, the city, New York City, or you like upstate?
New York City.
Well, I think it's,
I say New York City.
You say New York
Right
City?
to the bat, yeah.
So if you have
say-
a chance to move to New York City,
Yeah,
would
I
you
would
move for good?
100%.
I would move
I
to
would.
the city.
Oh, really?
But, it also has its cons, like, it's very crowded, and,
It's
know
very
what I mean?
expensive also.
It's very expensive to live there. But definitely the city, 100% over
But you lived
upstate.
in city before.
Yeah.
So that's why. But
Yeah.
you could remember, like, you moved to upstate when you were like maybe 10 years?
Yeah,
Fifth
10,
grade.
11 years old.
Okay. All right. So now we're going to move to the last question. Have you experienced or seen any sort of inequality or racism, like anywhere, school, shopping, like anywhere? Have you ever experienced anybody's like coming to you, like, and people that know you're like coming from Muslim and Arab background? Have you ever seen anything?
I think we definitely see that
Yes.
in our schools, especially schools like ours, where it isn't really so much diverse. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
people, they'll make jokes and all, but sometimes they don't really know how it could affect the person, whether that be racism, sexism. Yeah, I think that's
Like
what it
we've
is.
had an experience where we were on the bus once, and this guy, we were trying to defend this woman who was a hijabi. She wore the hijab, and so what he said to us was like, "Go back to your country."
Oh, really?
So yeah, but he didn't understand that much. He was
And at the
just-
time, President Trump was going to be elected.
Yes,
So he
so-
was talking about him and how he's going to kick people like our kind out of the country.
and build a wall,
Oh, really?
stuff like
Have
that.
you ever taken it to this next
Yes,
level?
we did. We obviously took it to the principal, to the higher power, and he dealt with it.
And
And-
was in a disciplinary action?
Yes, he
Yeah.
was. He had
He was
detention.
suspended
Yeah, he was suspended.
for like
Okay.
a week.
All right, and because of you.
And we also had to sign some papers stating that like we wouldn't be like leaving the school or anything because
Wow,
of that.
okay.
Yeah, it was
Legal
legal.
papers.
And I heard Sarah, she made a song about Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I did make a song about that back when the movement was really,
Profound.
civil rights movement.
Do you know the lyrics? You want to sing it now? Yeah, just like part of it.
I have it on like Instagram if
Oh,
you want to pull it up.
I'm going to put it up right now.
Oh, on your YouTube account.
Okay. People can go to my YouTube and look at Sarah's song, Black Lives Matter. It's your own world, music.
Yeah, I created this song.
So what kind of instruments you play?
Piano, and I play the violin too.
Okay, and the lyrics, like, do you like go to Google or like things that you see and
No, anything that I'm feeling like in the moment or thinking, I'll put down on paper and try to make rhymes.
so you have those inspiring moments.
Yes, I have
Yes.
those inspiring moments. The moments that just come to me,
Okay, so you one of those people like have a pen and a book, and
At all
anytime you
times.
have to run to there
Yeah.
and put the idea there.
I mean, if you look at my phone, I have a notes page dedicated to that.
Okay, what about you, Samara?
Me, I mean, I'm not a songwriter like Sarah, but I do like listening to different types of music and just singing.
Okay,
along.
so to conclude this this live, we're gonna listen to a combo song from Sara and Samara, and I think the song called
Shallow.
Shallow. All right, so with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help.
and make sure we have like
Yes,
higher voice because I don't have no voice, no like amplifier, nothing. So make sure you raise your voice a little bit so people can hear you.
Grammar.
Okay, come in the middle.
Tell me something, girl. searching for. I'm falling. In all the good times, I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times, I fear myself. Tell me something, boy. I'm too tired trying to fill that void. Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times, I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times, I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never leave the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. Oh, 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 I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never reach the ground. Rise through the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. Thank you. Thank you.
Bravo! Thank you very much. Thank you,
Thank
Sarah.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Samara. Do you have anything to add? Hold on a second. Do you have anything to add? What do you want to, like, a message to the Moroccan community? Anything, because that's mostly watching the Moroccan community right now.
Okay, definitely to lift one each other up, not to judge
So
or
much or critique each other.
bring each other
That's good.
down, because you don't really always know the story or maybe
What the person might be going
on through closed doors. So you don't always see that. So definitely to be aware.
So what do you tell them about, like, work as a group? Because
Yeah.
we see a lot of separation.
Mhm.
Do you think the new generation gonna be know each other? Do you know any Moroccan around you besides family?
On social media, I think.
So you're gonna be connected to Morocco, and
Mhm.
like maybe
Yes.
like when you're like after 20 years or whatever, you're gonna keep visiting Morocco
Yeah,
and
definitely.
visiting your roots.
Yes, definitely.
Proud
We have to
Moroccan.
keep that. We have to keep that going for our future
Tradition.
generations. You
All
know,
right, all right.
to see our Moroccan blood.
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to thank you today for
Thank you
being
for having us.
the guest of Moroccan Force in USA, and hopefully we're gonna meet you after 2 years. But you know, when you become famous singer, and I call you for an interview, don't be like Simo, I'm busy, I don't have time.
Okay.
Never. We'll always keep time for you, Simon.
We'll book you in
Okay,
our schedule.
guys, be witness. They say when they become famous, they're gonna keep time for me. So
We will.
Yes.
thank you very much. Thank you for watching. شكرا للإخوان والأخوات على الحضور ديالهم اليوم، وإن شاء الله نتلاقاو في شي حلقة قادمة.